Good evening everyone and welcome to Bird TV and our first pre-match chat for 15 minutes before we kick off against Leipzig. So yeah, as you can imagine, I'm kind of looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be a game to seriously look forward to in terms of the strength that Klopp has gone for with the lineup, which is surely going to make it a fantastic game. I'll just wait for a few of you to join, and then if you've got any questions, obviously free to send them through to me as we're live. But yeah, really impressed with the lineup. I actually do think that Klopp more or less earing towards his best lineup now, which is exactly what we want. With Manchester City only being less than a week away. Well, a week away this Sunday or Saturday, a week Saturday, sorry, 9 days from now. So yeah, really looking forward to this game. I like the lineup, so it's, just go through it again for everyone that doesn't know. It's Adrian in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Ibrahima Konate centre back, Virgil van Dijk centre back alongside him. Left back Andrew Robertson, Fabinho, Thiago, Keita, Diaz, Salah, Firmino up front, and the bench is Hughes, Davis, Milner, Gomez, Henderson, Jones, Elliott, Tsimikas, Nunez, excuse me, Carvalho, Matip, Balkatic, sorry, whatever his name is, Phillips, Mabaye, Van der Berg, and Tyler Morton. So that's all the subs. So yeah, like I say, Liverpool's gone really strong. It's in the brand spanking new Red Bull Arena. So Liverpool really look like, I mean, I've just watched the interview pitch side with Jurgen Klopp, and he looks really up for it. He said, what more do you want? Two good footballing sides. He wants to see us playing the way he wants us to play. He's not too fussed about the result, but he wants to see us playing the way he has instructed his players to be playing: fast-paced, high-press, the Liverpool way, which is what it has now become under Jurgen Klopp. So he's looking forward to it. He was all smiles on the touchline, all upbeat and bubbly. I think he's really excited about these big games returning now, and that's what they are. These are big games. These are what we're looking forward to. And I just want to say something for fans that are not that bothered about today's match. Close your eyes and just remember 2 years ago or a year ago. Just remember that pandemic when we had football taken from us and we were watching games with fake audio sound, and it was probably the worst 2 years of my life when it comes to football. It was horrendous. So just remember that when you're watching this today. We would have given anything to watch Liverpool versus Leipzig in front of a sold out arena. Well, today we're going to see that, and it'll be a cracking atmosphere. It sounded quite loud when Klopp was pitch side. So, the Germans love a beer. They'll be on the lagers. The Liverpool fans, there will be a lot travelling there. I'm sure there's a lot based in Germany themselves. But it looks like it's going to be a cracking match. And the good thing is sometimes you can look at the lineup and it'll put you off watching it. This lineup shouldn't do that. That is basically, bar Adrian, because Alisson obviously is injured. Bar Adrian, that's the strongest Liverpool team we could have put out, really. Alright, you could have put Nunez in Firmino's position, but Nunez is getting used to the squad, getting used to the Liverpool way. So, I mean, I've just seen a comment on the group, someone saying that Nunez not starting shows you exactly where he's at. I disagree with that. He's a new player, and if you cast your mind back to Andrew Robertson, I think it took him nearly 6 months to get into the Liverpool first team, and Costas as well. Costas was over a year. So I'm not saying it's going to be the same for Nunez, because it won't. But all I'm saying is Klopp will only put them players in when he feels that they are ready to play the Liverpool way, and that is exactly what I think. Just reading your comment here, Darren. Yeah, I just totally agree. Just totally about to say that. Sorry. I hope Nunez comes on and scores, because I think, like yourself, mate, I've seen the absolute crap there is on the internet about him at the moment, and the comparing him to Adam. I mean, even Talk Sport was not saying that he. Have you seen him? I mean, I actually seen on a website the other day, somebody's actually took a video of him missing a chance in the warm-up in the warm-up and put it up saying, "Are you seeing the state of this lad that Liverpool have signed?" I mean, come on. I remember being at a Liverpool Man United game once at Anfield, and Ronaldo was warming up, right? The great Ronaldo, apparently. Every single free kick that he had went about 20 feet above my head, over the bar. So listen, if you're judging a footballer by a warm-up shot or a couple of snatched chances in split-second moments coming onto a game in steering heat, in new surroundings with new teammates, if you're judging a footballer after that length of period, then you do not know a single thing about football and you haven't got a clue about the game, because it takes time to get to know your players, get to know if he's going to spot your run, get time to know if making the run's going to be a waste of time, and you've got to learn the players that are with you. Bobby Firmino will probably drop into more of a midfield. I think Bobby Firmino will play more central attacking midfield this season. I can actually see Klopp doing a system change a little bit in some games. I can see him playing 4 at the back, 3 in midfield, 1 and 2. So he won't play the 4-3-3, he'll play 4-3-1-2. So what he'll do is he'll play, say, Salah and Nunez up as a front 2, and he'll have Bobby in number 10, like holding role, like De Bruyne role. Because I can see him at Firmino as he gets older dropping into more of a midfield role, because he's good enough. He's got the ability to guide, he's got the ability to chase down, he's got the ability to press, he's got the ability to pass. So he's got the ability to do a lot. So in my opinion, I would say that Bobby could drop into the attacking midfield role this season, which would be really good. Because then what you could do is you could sit Henderson and Fabinho as the holders. If we were like, that keeps the defence nice and, protected with Hendo and Fabinho in front of them. Then you could have Bobby in that floating role, because you can't trust Navigator to stay fit. He never seems to do that. He can't get a run of games. I've just watched the pre-match video of him now, all smiles and giggles, but we get that every year from him. And I've said this before, he's got a lot to do for me to buy into Navigator, because I get seriously frustrated with him based on the fact that, he'll play one game, do great, be out for the next, and it's just so frustrating. So hopefully that stops this season, obviously starting today in the midfield. So yeah, so like I say, I'm really pleased to see Konate and Van Dijk partnering each other. That's my preferred too. I love Joel Matip, I really do love Joel Matip, but I just think Konate playing alongside Virgil on a regular basis will improve that man to go on to be our next Van Dijk. Let's not forget that giant of a man is only just turned 23 years old. So Ibrahima Konate, I think we'll look back in a couple of years and go, we got that lad for 30 million. Now, if we put that into context of Harry Maguire cost 50 million more than Ibrahima Konate. And I'm telling you now, Man United fans won't admit this, but they would swap Konate for Maguire in a heartbeat. They would swap Joel Matip for Maguire. But Jesus Christ, you'd be close to pushing it a little bit here for Nat Phillips. I mean, that's how bad Maguire is, and that's why he's getting booed at pre-season matches at the moment. So it is what it is. But yeah, so we're only 7 minutes from kick-off now. Obviously, because this is a new channel, it's going to take me time to build up. What I did at Doubtless to Believe is DTV TV, where I had, oh God, I'll be reading through 50 to 100 comments now, because I had 15,000 members. I've only got just over 1,000 on this at the moment, because it only started less than 8 weeks ago. So we're going well. If you can subscribe to my YouTube channel for free, I'd really appreciate that, because I can't go live on YouTube where I can get more members and supporters until I've reached 1,000 subscribers. So that is my plan. At least by the end of this season, I want to be at that point. I'm going to be here until my dying day. You'll see me in front of this screen. I love football, I love Liverpool, and I love talking football. So, I'll be on this for at least another 20 odd years, I think 30 years. So you'll get to know me and how I react to certain situations. But I wear my heart on my sleeve. I give everything I can as a supporter like yourselves to this football club, and I love it. So yeah, like I say, very happy with the team. I'm hoping, because Klopp's just said on the side now that he's going to give some players 30 minutes and some players an hour. So that tells me he's probably going to keep this team strong. Well, no, it could go both ways, couldn't it? He could either take a couple of players off after half an hour, and then who's coming on for them will play for the last hour, or he's going to play for the first hour and then make his subs on the hour mark. We'll see what he does when the game starts. But you know, the way I look at it at this moment in time, it's probably going to be, if he's gone this strong, he'll wait till, I'd say, the 60th minute until he changes it, unless he does go after 30 minutes. Pans out. If we're winning 1-0, 2-0, he'll probably keep it till half time. If we're losing 2-0 after 20 minutes, then you never know with Klopp, he might pull a few off. But that's what it is. Season, it doesn't really matter, does it? As long as players get minutes. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I know, like I say, get subscribing, get sharing if you can, to get this channel bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'll be back at half time to discuss the first half. Join me then. You'll never walk alone.